Go ahead, Councilmember Ruff.
Yeah, had a question for Councilmember Rollo. We have a lot of expertise probably in the university here on artificial intelligence probably. And we have someone on council who's very experienced and knowledgeable and respected highly in areas related to this resolution. I was wondering, did you reach out to anybody outside of the council members that would have experience or background?
Yes, and this is related to Councilmember Strasburg's question too. Indiana University is not working with AGI, not trying to deploy it, not trying to achieve AGI. I spoke to a top researcher at the Luddy School. He expressed concern of AGI, considered it a serious risk, and emphasized that Luddy is working on AI devoted to human betterment, and it was interested in safety. And fortunately, I've been honored to get to know some of the participants who are working toward AI safety, and I'm working to establish connections between those AI safety experts and this researcher. So he also noted that there are other risks, I think, that was alluded to, propaganda used by nefarious actors of narrow AI and military applications and so forth. So those have to be considered by policymakers too, but I think the priority here is agentic AI that could go rogue, that could escape control. So.
All right, well, I'm going to make just one quick comment, and then I'd love if there's any motions. First off, thank you so much to our guest for coming and spending the time with us. Best city council in America. Thank you also to Councilmember Rollo for the incredible amount of work that's been done here. I'll just add one simple statement, which I think is pulling directly from what Councilmember Rollo said at the beginning, which is this is a question of existential threat. As such, it's relevant to us. And when you talk to AI researchers across the country, what we know substantively is that the reason why we don't talk about these things more is that ultimately people don't seem to care a whole lot at the moment. Certainly not enough about the current risk of narrow AI, and definitely not enough about the soon coming present risk, really, of AGI. And so I think this is very relevant, very timely, and thank you for leading on that. So say some last words, and then I'll entertain a motion to vote.
Yes, humanity must maintain control of this technology, and there is a $200 million lobby in Washington for deregulation, and so we need a response to that by citizens. And I wondered if, Larry, could you just put up a couple of the websites of the people that, if the people are watching at home, they're probably wondering, what do I do? Safe AI Forever is one organization, Peter Jensen's group. This is their website. There are just 3 websites I'd just like to display for a few seconds. So this is Future of Life. This is Anthony's organization. I would definitely check them out. They have wonderful videos that expound on the threat and provide a direction forward for a safer future. This is the AI Risk Network led by John Sherman. This is a great source. Every week you can follow the latest developments of what's happening. And John's been at this work for three years now. And then the last site is Safe AI Forever, which is Peter Jensen's group is working on establishing laws to control AGI. So thank you for your time, and I appreciate your support for the resolution.
Councilor Sass, what did you say? last words and then.
Hopefully it'll be last words, and I'm going to try to make it short, though I could kind of go on a little bit about AI-related stuff. But one thing that I wanted to make clear with regard to this resolution, I didn't ask that question because I didn't think that it was relevant. I mostly wanted to give a platform to convince that it is relevant, because on the surface it looks just as irrelevant as Councilmember Ruff's resolution was a couple of years ago related to water resources, but it is relevant, and AI in general is relevant to everybody, whether it's this kind of super AGI that has this kind of existential threat piece, or whether it is, you know, how many resources it takes to make the funny fake videos, right? Or how distracting and really kind of horrendous it is, some of the really fake videos that are AI generated. And then also there's whole pieces of some research that just is being done now about AI essentially making us stupider, because we're leaning so much on that we're not actually thinking for ourselves, that we're asking something else to summarize an article and tell us the main points instead of actually reading the thing ourselves and understanding what the main points are. So there's a lot of pieces of this, I think, that are relevant locally, and I just wanted to make that clear, that I was in no way arguing that it wasn't relevant. I just wanted to make sure that was brought up.
Yes,
Thanks.
thank you so much. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Zulik.
Yes.
Asari.
Yes.
Daly.
Yes.
Rollo.
Yes.
Ruff.
Yes.
Rosenbarger.
Yes.
Flaherty.
Yes.
Stossberg.
Yes.
And Piedmont Smith.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hooray, that passes. Thank you very much. Are there any other motions?